Young Otto von Habsburg, the new Duke of Transylvania, was a very different person from his father. Where Werner had been ruthless, irate and ambitious, Otto was humble and kind, with a strong moral compass. It may well have been this moral compass that steered him into the Benedictine order, which he joined as a lay member. Otto would throw himself into this endeavor, becoming a very pious man. He might actually have tried to reconcile with God, because he felt guilt over his urges. Historians now think the Duke might have been homosexual, an unacceptable practice at the time. With the death of Werner, the alliance network he had so carefully crafted started to break down as well. Mechthild von Nordheim, Otto's wife, started speaking in tongues and frothing at the mouth, likely a case of rabies. She died only months into his reign, breaking the last marriage ties to the Duke of Bavaria. The death of Vratislav Przemysl, the Duke of Bohemia, who had been well disposed towards the von Habsburgs, severed ties with that ally as well. However, it was Otto himself who lit the fire that would consume his early reign. Radboud, Otto's brother, had been given the ancestral Habsburg castle in his father's will, but Otto felt it rightfully belonged to him, and ordered Radboud to give it up. Radboud, or more likely Radboud's regent, as the boy was still a young teen, refused, prompting Otto to raise his levies and besiege his ancestral home. But Otto hadn't counted on the betrayal of an old enemy. Aymon of Geneva was the son to Geraud of Geneva, the man who had first blooded Providence, Werner's blade from the sky. Count Aymon was still Duke Otto's most powerful vassal, and he resented the von Habsburgs for taking his father's duchy, and so he too rose up in revolt. The rebels now outnumbered the loyalists, and Otto was forced to send out riders to every corner of the Holy Roman Empire, trying desperately to find anyone to help him. He promised his infant son, Werner the Younger, to Adelasia Obertengi, granddaughter to the Duke of Milan, and his daughter Engeltrode to Litold Przemysl, heir to the Duchy of Tuscany. But though both Milan and Tuscany promised aid, the troops never materialized. Instead, it was a third Italian marriage between Otto's half-brother Baldarich and Clotilde di Treviso, daughter to the Duke of Friuli, that would save the beleaguered Habsburgs. After the marriage arrangements, Duke Rambaldo the Terrible of Friuli came to the aid of the von Habsburgs. He was soon joined by Ota Przemysl, the new King of Bohemia. King Ota had been on the fence about renewing his alliance with the ailing Habsburgs, but he saw which way the wind was blowing and decided to back the winning team. The combined force smashed all rebels, and Duke Otto revoked all of their lands, greatly strengthening the precarious grip his father had held on the duchy. The immediate threat was over, and his reign was now secure. Fulfilling a promise he had made to God, Otto left the realm in the capable hands of Irmeltrud, the longtime regent of Transylvania, and embarked on a long pilgrimage to the Holy Land. There, he mingled with many Jews and Muslims, even bringing back some translated Arabic texts, a rare sight north of the Alps. He also donated a large sum of gold to several Transylvanian monasteries. These acts of piety did not go unnoticed by Pope Leo X. When the Duke married Asinde of Savoy, second cousin of Duchess Agnès of Savoy, through a senior line, the Pope proclaimed Asinde and Otto rightful rulers of the duchy. With his new allies in Milan, Tuscany, Friuli and Bohemia, Otto felt strong, and he wasted no time in pressing his new claim. Facing overwhelming numbers, Duchess Agnès was soon driven back across the mountains, leaving the Habsburgs in charge of her Transalpine holdings. This nearly doubled the size of the Habsburg realm, and raised the House von Habsburg, which had seemed on the brink of collapse not 2 years ago, to the heights of the imperial nobility. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to JJO Gaming, and welcome back to your holy boy, Duke Otto von Habsburg of Transylvania. Yes, so we are a holy boy. We went on a pilgrimage last time, but we also managed to significantly expand our realm into the Duchy of Savoy, although it was only after we barely managed to hold our duchy together against the revolt of the Genovese and of our brother, to a lesser extent, Radboud. Where is he? Here he is. Yeah, I appointed him to be my court chaplain. I'm not going to make him my court physician because he really hates me. So I'm quite scared that he will he will not do his best to cure me if I'm dying. But you know, we might as well keep him on our side a bit. And you know, I also am kind of in character here because I'm pretty sure that Otto is a bit naive. You know, we're honest, we're just, we're humble. We think, what's the worst that can happen? You know, what's the worst that can happen? And also, we ended last episode kind of on a cliffhanger, if you guys remember, because I noticed that we have a lady on the throne of the Duchy of Franche-Comté, and she also doesn't have very good traits. She's arbitrary, gluttonous, and craven, which means that we can request a claim from Mr. Popeman on the whole duchy, which would be amazing. And that's what we're going to do, I think. Do we have enough piety? We do. Yeah, we do. All right, let's do that. And then after that, we will probably have enough land to get the Kingdom of Arles. And we shouldn't forget about the many sort of secondary claims we have going on. So we have our wife, who is the grandchild of... she is related to the Duchess of Savoy, whom we deposed. I think it was this woman, Adelaide. I think at least. And yes, she's still here. So she rules with me as the Duchess of Savoy. But we also have our son, who is married to the daughter of the Duke of Milan. So she will probably get a claim on Milan. So we should keep an eye on that. And then we have some of our brothers. Was it maybe our second son? Or was it actually Radboud? Oh, it was actually Radboud. Okay, so it's the guy who hates me. Maybe we can assuade him a little bit by giving him the Duchy of the Provence, because his wife is the daughter of the Duke of Provence. So she will probably get a claim via that route at some point, and then we can press it. And then if we hold the kingdom, I don't know if you guys know this, but if you hold the kingdom, you press any claim for anyone within that kingdom, then they will become your vassal. So that is very good to know indeed. But one step at a time. Our allies are all still lined up, I think. No, only 2 of them. I thought we had more allies. The Friuli guys, for example. Of an Aggression Pact. The Duke died. Murdered on the orders of Countess Sophia of Bar. Okay, interesting. I guess we can't declare war now. Okay. We are losing allies. We should really keep an eye on our allies, man. Well, I guess the allies that we have now can easily beat Franche-Comté, because we have the Kingdom of Bohemia, who has 4k troops. We have Tuscany, who has also almost 4k troops, and she only has about 1,000. So yeah, let's wait for the claim from Mr. Popeman. Your request for a claim has been granted. Thank you very much. All right, it's time to expand our realm once again and claim the Duchy of Franche-Comté. There we go. Duchess Matilda, will you join us? King Ota, will you join us? Ota the Handsome. I mean, I guess he's pretty handsome. He's got like a classically hooky face. That's what people think is handsome, right? All right, let's raise our troops. I think we can probably handle it by ourselves, but we might as well call in our allies, right? Why not? It will maybe prevent her from gathering allies. Hello, everybody. Welcome in the war. Am I leading this army myself? I think I will actually stop leading armies, because I think it's not really something that Otto would do. Well, Otto, I guess, is not too honorable for requesting claims from Mr. Popeman. I mean, I guess since we're pretty pious, you know, we're just. So I think, you know, if we ask the Pope for a claim, and the Pope says yes, we will just accept that, right? So we will say, okay, well, if the Pope says then that we're the rightful ruler of this land, then who are we to argue, you know? So I think it sort of fits with this character. Maybe not perfectly, but well enough. And that's the end of our army. Easy peasy. Let's head down to our capital. Storm it. The small spider makes my son Werner squeal and run for cover. This has started to worry me. I'm brave, right? So he should be brave too. Fears the mind killer. Werner, please be brave. Today I was approached by my wife Arcinda. She has told me that she has grown increasingly concerned by my eating habits. Maybe I have been eating a bit too much. I'm a monk, right? I'm a temperate guy. If my wife tells me I've been eating too much, I will listen to her. And there we go, easy as that, ladies and gentlemen. we defeated her army a couple of times. Then we stormed her castles, and now we're at 100%. So let's see, offer peace. Duke Otto of Transylvania against the Duchy of Franche-Comté. There we go. That was quick and easy, if you ask me, which is good. I think by now we should be one of the more powerful vessels in the Holy Roman Empire. In Holy Roman Empire. I mean, look at our land, man. Like our neighbors to the north have more land. Ooh, there's a little kid on this throne. Can we? Ida Hendrik's dochter. Can we invite a claimant? Can we just? Should we shoot for the stars? We have this 51-year-old. Himmeltrud. Any of these girls are married? Engeltrud or Thomas. He has a strong claim on the kingdom, actually. What about her? Also a strong claim. She has a hunchback, though. Do we have any kids left that she can marry? Ademar, my half-brother. Sure. Would prefer a matrilineal marriage. I mean, I guess that's fair enough. Well, although we might be able to convince him, actually. So, do you like us? Not that much. Can we give you some money? Only 52 gold, that's not that much. If that will make sure that he will allow us a marriage. He will? Okay, awesome. Let's remember that we can press that claim anytime. That's a great alliance as well. So we won't attack this guy anytime soon, but at least we have a strong alliance now. And this girl has a strong claim, so even if this guy grows up, we can still press it, I think. Should we? Oh, we have a non-aggression pact already, so we might as well go for an alliance, right? So that's the disadvantage of trying to gain land via claims, is that usually you get a non-aggression pact with the country that you have a claim on, so you can't attack them immediately. That's fine. So we have another iron in the fire there. And now that we have married into a royal family, I think it's probably time that we ourselves become royals. Because we can found the Kingdom of Arles. I think we will rename that, by the way. Create the Kingdom of Arles. Yes, let's do it. King Otto of Arles has created the Kingdom of Arles. Awesome. We are a king in our own right. The Habsburg king. What will we call this kingdom? I mean, I was thinking Burgundy. Just Burgundy, because I prefer it over Arles. But we could do something else. I mean, we could do Transylvania. We could do... I think I will call it Burgundy for now. And if you guys have any better ideas, then I am open to them. So we'll say Burgundy. Royal Burgundian. I will just add royal because there's a Duchy of Burgundy as well, which is over here. So that we don't get confused. So we have regular Burgundy and we have royal Burgundy. Alright. Awesome. We can get ourselves crowned. Let's do that. I think the Pope already loves us, right? So he should accept that without too much trouble. Will we loan some money from the Jews? Well, I will just see how much it will all cost. Organize a coronation ceremony. Ooh! Keizer Heinrich the Drunkard has transferred vassalage of Duke Guigues of Dauphiné to King Otto of Burgundy. Why, thank you, my liege. I appreciate that. You're gonna give me... Oh my god. Wow. Thanks, thanks, Heinrich. Man, we have two very powerful vassals now. We should keep them on our good side. Oh, this man has 17 diplomacy, actually. Duke Guigues, welcome to the Kingdom of Burgundy. We will make you our Chancellor. There you go. Alright, and our other vassal, the Duke of Provence, who is related to our brother. He's the father of our brother. I'm not quite sure what the name for that is. He's quite terrible at anything. Foreign conqueror. Too many held duchies. We can do something about that at least. Yeah, let's give away a duchy. I think we can give away the Duchy of Franche-Comté to somebody. So let's not give it to this girl, because she hates me now, now that we grabbed her duchy. Is there anybody else here in Burgundy who deserves a duchy? Oh no, actually this guy holds 3 counties. So it's probably better to give him the duchy, right? Or maybe it isn't. Maybe he will just revolt if we do that. He will be a very powerful vassal. I guess I could revoke the county of Montbéliard from him. Oh no, we need a higher crown authority. Oh, we can do that though. Let's do that immediately. Let me think. Because if we revoke this county, we will lose a bit of opinion from our vassals. But we will also be able to just give this duchy to a family member, which would be nice. And then we will also have broken the back of Count Cherry a little bit, because he will only have 2 counties left and no duchy. So I think that's a good idea. We could give away Savoy as well. Duchy of Savoy. No, I think I will just keep Transurania and Savoy for now as sort of my royal domain. Let's not do that, but we will give away Burgundy at some point. I think we only have 1 duchy too much, so I think it's not a huge deal. We will also switch to theology focus if we can. Not quite yet. Is that crown focus? Will we remain in Basel? I mean, we hold 2 baronies here, so it's probably best to keep the capital here in Basel for a while. Although one of you guys, Theodore Brizimitsakis, I guess you're Greek or something. He did mention that the Duchy of Provence is probably the best place to hold. Yeah, I can see it has 5 counties, but since we were given the duchy by our liege, I think we will just leave it in the hands of Duke Bertrand for now. And we also have 2 fortresses here, so we will keep the capital in Basel for now. I mean, it is the capital of Switzerland, so I guess it does make sense. To the excellent King Otto of Burgundy, I shall be honored to officiate His Majesty's coronation, provided that His Majesty donates a sizable sum of money to the Catholic Church as a show of his devotion. Very well, that is fine. I think I will just take out a loan, because I think we need to hold an extravagant ceremony, because we are a new king, so we need to establish our legitimacy here. I will be glad to attend your coronation, say all these people. Very good. Only a few more days remain before I am crowned king before God and all my subjects. My court is filling with distinguished guests. Both vassals and foreign dignitaries come to bear witness to this fundamental moment of my reign. Such a lavish ceremony is a rare spectacle to behold, even amongst royalty. It will never be soon enough. No, it won't. We will actually switch to theology focus. There we go. The Bible shall be my foremost companion. Ah, that's cute. And let's become a paragon of virtue. I think Otto, he's already quite zealous. Well, he actually doesn't have the trait zealous, but he's very pious. Very personally pious. And I think there's kind of a difference between being personally pious and being zealous, right? Because being zealous is kind of associated in CK2, I think, with crusades and holy wars and that kind of thing. And personal piety is more like humble and charitable. That's kind of... Oh, we are terrible at intrigue. This is very dangerous. I guess we do have a pretty good spy master, so let's keep an eye on that, though. King Otto is a pretty pious man. So I think that now he has become a king. He will double down on that. So he will try to become the most pious man there is. Because piety has given us a lot, as Habsburgs. It's given us 2 duchies and a kingdom, basically. With so many distinguished guests having traveled all the way to my court, the least I could do is entertain them while we all wait for the day of my coronation. This could also provide me with an opportunity to impress some of my more influential guests. Hear me, everyone. I mean, I have a pretty good diplomacy, so... Whatever doubts I may have had about my performance were completely unfounded. My speech about the duties of a good king to his subjects was poignant, and extremely well received. Whew. 10 extra piety. My wish to become a better Catholic has led me to the rule of Saint Benedict. Abstaining from my bodily desires has allowed me to connect with people on a much deeper level. I also find that my mind is clearer and more peaceful than it has ever been before. Against its very chaste. I don't know, my wife told me earlier that I should eat less. So I think my wife is kind of on board with what is going on right now. I mean, she is malnourished, she's not very fit. So I guess she's fine not having quite as much sex with me. Praised be God. She's also like almost a decade younger than me, so... And we have 2 sons already, right? We'll be fine. How is Werner doing, actually? He's okay. I kneel before Prince Bishop Amédée as a host of vessels surrounds us in complete silence. Prince Bishop blesses me and places the crown upon my head, proclaiming me King of Burgundy by grace of God. I am finally and truly king. Plus 10 vessel opinion. Very nice, because we are trying to increase crown authority. Are we going to make that? A new bird has arrived in the Muse, and a new book on the art of writing poetry is in the library. I feel like I'm more of a poet than a hunter, so I will start reading the book. Really inspiring. Give me a quill. We're gonna be a poet. Even more diplomacy. That would be nice. Though some time has now passed since my coronation, the good people of Basel are still in a festive mood. Glad to finally see their king status be recognized by the church. It would be nice to see my subjects continue to celebrate my rise to the throne, if it were not for the fact that they are also using this as an excuse to work less. We'll let the rebel have their fun. It's only -3 tax opinion, that's fine. You guys can celebrate my ascension, that's completely fine. My modest attempts to write poetry was never meant to be published in any way, but wherever I go, bards and minstrels are reciting or singing my poems. Okay, I became a poet. I think that fits my character. I think it fits my character quite well, actually. Wenzel van Hohenstaufen is now legal age. This is the... Oh, he's terrible. Damn it! I wanted to use him as a courtier, because he is the son of Otto van Hohenstaufen, but he's terrible. I mean, we will keep an eye on this man. We will keep him in our court. Actually, let's marry him off again. There you go. My son Werner is modest and humble, never showing off or bragging. I mean, I am humble as well, I think. Let's have a look actually at our dynasty. Because we have Dietpold still, Count Dietpold, who is actually a count now and who has been our marshal since 1066. He's in his late 50s. He has an adult son who also has 20 marshal. Oh, great going. And also already 2 men. The dynasty of Van Dietpold is doing really well, huh? So what about the dynasty of my previous chancellor? Oh, we have Dietmar still in our court, our secret half-brother. We should keep an eye on this man. We should actually marry him to somebody. Anybody, really. Here you go. Dietmar. He is our, if you guys remember, he's our secret half-brother. So maybe we can give him some land, actually. We might want to give him the duchy of Burgundy once we increase our crown authority. Okay, we're 25 out of 61. We only need to convince one more person, I think. List of opponents. The Duke of Dauphine. Maybe if we give him some money. 33 gold, it's not that much. Outstanding. Flourishing trade in Basel, great. There we go, limited crown authority. Just give me the county of Montbéliard, please. As I woke up this morning, my hands and feet were bleeding, and there is a sharp pain in my side. What is happening to me? It is the stigmata. I am blessed by God. Yes, we are zealous. You're a zealous man. I will not allow you to steal my titles without a fight. This is actually good, though. Because this is actually great when this happens, like, paradoxically. Because this means that if you win the revolt, you can just revoke his counties and not gain any tyranny. So this is actually a good thing. At least unless he has very powerful allies, but I don't think he does. I don't think we need to call in our own allies, actually. I think we will probably be able to handle this ourselves. We can actually now revoke 2 counties of him, because he's a traitor. This is a very mean thing to do, actually. I don't think it's really in character, to be honest. So maybe this is the last time I think I'm going to do something like this. I think it's not really in character what we're doing right now. Walking alone on the battlements late one night, you suddenly see a shining white shape appearing in the sky above you. It seems to be moving towards you, or maybe away. There's a strange sound in the air too, like a whispering. What is going on? The Virgin has appeared to me, I've been blessed. Okay, I think I'm going crazy. That's not good. A large merchant caravan from distant lands has arrived at the gates of your stronghold. It's not a very good time, guys. Their leader, a jovial man of massive girth, pleads with you in a strange accent to grant them shelter from the elements for the night. Very well, let them in. With my illustrious education in all affairs, okay, we're still trying to convince Kaiser Heinrich. That is fine, we'll send an envoy. As evening falls, the fat merchant sits by the fire and regales you and the rest of your court with stories of his travels. His appetite seems insatiable, but as you do not wish to prove a poor host, you order your servants to bring in a second serving. Tell me more about this mythical realm of Hindustan. Dawn breaks and the caravan prepares to move on. The merchant insists on leaving you a gift as a thanks for your great hospitality. He shouts a terse command in a foreign language and a young man comes forward. This eunuch will serve you well, the merchant says. His loyalty to you, his new master, shall be beyond reproach. Uwais. Brawny hunter. Okay, he's a good bodyguard, I guess. That's very kind. I accept your gift. Are bodyguards a thing in this? We can at least make him our court eunuch. Here you go. We can also make him maybe our... Because he's a very strong guy, right? He's brawny. He's a hunter. We can make him our master of the hunt. Let's do that. That makes sense. There you go. We should also give out these other titles, actually, to our loyal vassals. Why do you hate me? Increased crown authority. Yeah, okay, fair enough. We will make you our master of the horse, actually, Duke Bertrand. Keeper of the swans. Can be Duke Guiges? I don't know how to pronounce that. 100%. Okay, thank you very much, my good man. We appreciate your donation to the Habsburg realm in the form of your primary title. But by the way, I guess we did get a negative modifier for that. Yeah, revoked vassal titles, but it's only like 5 years. We should be fine. Oh, and okay, so it cancels out as well, because it says crushed a major revolt. So those two cancel out. That's great. Okay, alright. Thank you for your donation to the land of the Habsburgs. Give me the county of Montbéliard, please. And why don't you also give me the county of Sundgau, I guess. Because that is quite close to Basel. We will just keep that for ourselves. Can we revoke the county of Bar as well? No, so that's not possible. We will keep you in prison as well for a bit. Okay, so now we have a duchy to give out. I kind of feel like giving it to... what's his name? Dietmar? Right? We could give it to one of our brothers as well. I mean, Radboud doesn't really deserve it. He revolted. So we're not going to give it to him. He revolted when my brother gave him our ancestral castle. Although I guess in his mind he's a good guy. We have Baldarich, who is 12 years old. Ademar, who is 10 years old. I don't like to give titles to underage children. Although I guess it's possible. We have Rudolf, the Count of Bern. Oh, this is my cousin. Right. I think I will give it to Dietmar. Where is he? So this is my secret half-brother. Even Otto doesn't know this. But we will give the land to him. County of Montbéliard. Duchy of Franche-Comté. Here you go. Is this guy now under the Duchy of Franche-Comté? No, he's still under the kingdom. I think we will just shove this guy under our under this guy, so that he can't plot against us so easily. There we go. We will keep Sundgau for ourselves, and my vassal Duke Dietmar von Plein is very Emmerich. Oh, this is Emmerich. This is my previous diplomat, my previous chancellor. That's great, actually, because he is not the actual father of Dietmar. Immeltrud, I guess, is still alive. Ademar is often playing very daring games with other children. Yes, please. Be brave. Man, Ademar's turning out well, actually. Should keep an eye on this kid. He's married to this Wicheriche. Engeltraud Wicheriche. Oh, yes, that's the one with the strong claim on the kingdom of Lotharingia. We will give you a kingdom one day, Ademar. But not for now. Alright. Yes, great. So we hold 5 counties right now, which is pretty great. I regret that events have forced me to sully my hands in this matter, but unless you swear not to form new factions conspiring against me, I shall have to spread your unsavory secrets to anyone willing to listen. I'm gay, and this guy is threatening to reveal to the realm that I'm gay. Okay, well, that's fine, I guess. I didn't really plan on forming any factions against my liege anyway, because Otto is not really the kind of guy for that, right? He's way too holy. Count Cherry of Bar is complaining about his dark cell in the dungeon. Let him rot. Well, no, actually we are merciful, right? So I guess put him in house arrest. I guess we can just ransom him off, that's fine. Duchy of Alsace. Will he give it to us? We do need this one county to have the full kingdom under our control. And then it also will start to move out of the Empire of Francia and into the Holy Roman Empire, which we kind of want, right? But then we have to fight France, which is probably not 14k. I mean, that's not that much. I mean, I'm not going to do it anytime soon, but we have the King of Bohemia on our side, who has 4k troops. We have the King of Lotharingia, who has about 2k. And the Duchy of Tuscany, this is already about 10k together, and we have another 5-ish k. 5k, actually? Really? You must be one of the most powerful vassals in the realm by now, right? Let's have a look. Yes! Oh my god! We're the second most powerful king in the Holy Roman Empire. And now, I think our next task should be to become the Holy Roman Emperor. So let's go to our liege's title. Medium crown authority, oh hell no. I want to... Oh, I'm not an elector, I guess. I can't vote for anybody. It's only the electors. Let's start by swaying Otha of Bohemia, because he's already our ally. We will see what we can do to get on the throne of the Holy Roman Empire. That's a shame that you don't really have the hook system in CK2, because that would be perfect for this. My wife is pregnant. Oh, really? Damn. Because my fertility must be crazy low. But I guess we managed to impregnate our wife anyway. That's good. Khan Bo of Hungary has decided to abandon nomadic life and settle down in Hungary with his followers. Wasn't there already a Hungary? I'm pretty sure there was. I guess this guy conquered Hungary. Let's have a look. Kingdom of Hungary. House Arpad. Yeah, this is just a Catholic dude. So I guess he was... like, the Pechenegs overran his land, I guess. I mean, that did happen. Like, the nomad incursions into Hungary were a thing. Especially in early Middle Ages, but also in the late Middle Ages. Like, if you have played Kingdom Come Deliverance, which I think I will probably play on this channel at some point, because it sounds like a game that was made for me personally. Because it's a super historically accurate sort of RPG-ish game, which has a huge wiki with all kinds of historical characters, so it sounds amazing. But I tried it, but I'm not really good at sort of combat. As you guys, if you've watched the Skyrim series, you might know that. But I will probably play that game on the channel at some point. But the reason why I'm bringing it up is because in that game, there's a pretender to the throne of Bohemia who invades sort of the area that the game takes place in, which is, I think, in Bohemia, a certain area of Bohemia. And he brings with him some steppe hordes, which he had an alliance with. And yeah, you have the Hungarian, like the Carpathian steppes, I think it's called. I've been to Hungary once. We visited some of our former neighbors there who emigrated there. And you can really tell there's some areas there that are just steppe land. Like even now. You don't really associate that with Eastern Europe, but Hungary is definitely very much a steppe land. Okay, interesting. I've decided to grant you the Duchy of Alsace in recognition to your service and your nobility of spirit. I'm getting some mixed signals from you, Heinrich. You threatened me, and now you've given me another duchy. Now we have too many duchies again, right? But I guess thanks a lot. And now he hates us again because we have too many duchies. Yeah, so we have to give away another duchy, I guess. So we hold Transylvania, Savoy, and Alsace. I guess of those three, it's best to give away Alsace. I guess we can give it to Aldemar because he's turning out really well. Here he is, my half-brother. My half-brother, I have a duchy for you. I know I said that I don't like to give away land to young children. But I will make an exception for you. Werner. Werner is turning out pretty good. Humble, patient, kind. We shouldn't forget that we should switch him to somebody with a good education trade soon. Let's hope I remember that. I think I will do it before I end the episode at least, otherwise I will just forget. Practically lives in the kitchen. No. That's not allowed. Please be temperate. Oh man, this guy. Look at this man. I prefer to make him like a good steward. I guess we could find a good steward for him. Visiting the monastery at which my order has convened, this time I join my fellow lay members in dutifully performing all tasks required of us. In the evening, after the day's hard work, the abbot gathers all of the visiting lay members and reveals the monastery's great treasure, a great relic that has been safeguarded here for many generations. The image of Edessa. It should be mine. No, we're humble, right? So normally, so this is sort of if you get up in the Benedictine order high enough, you get this event and you get a chance to steal like a level 4 relic, like a really, really good relic. But we're a good boy, right? Let's celebrate its glory. I'm paying. I mean, I'm charitable, right? Yeah. So I'm paying for the celebration, guys. Benedictine order is my guy. I just I just threw a huge party for your relic and you want more gold already. I mean, I guess it's fine. My offer of funding and celebration of the relic was well received and has heightened my standing in the eyes of my brothers and sisters. For many days we sang, prayed, and paraded the holy relic around to nearby villages. Donations to the monastery have increased greatly. All in all, it was a tremendous success. Monthly prestige plus 1, monthly piety plus 0.5, and plus 2 diplomacy. Damn. That's great. We have another kid. Yay. Hedwig van Habsburg. Oh, she's sickly. Please, Alois, save my child. Second chance for my child. Great. If Valdemar is nowhere to be seen, you can always find him in the courtyard, playing with his swords and practicing his sword fighting with older men. This will turn Valdemar into a great knight. Yes. Let's make him a great knight. In fact, maybe we should switch him to a different guardian. Princess Richenza of Burgundy is now of legal age, became an indulgent wastrel. That's terrible. And she's gay as well, so I guess it's genetic to some extent. Let's see. I mean, I know it's genetic. Sorry. Okay, so we should find a good warrior for our boy. Dietpold is a brilliant strategist. Or we could have our marshal train him. Aemon de Geneva. Let's not do that. Yeah, Dietpold, you can finish off my my half brother's education. You can do that. I'll gladly accept the guardianship. Let's hope he becomes a good warrior. As a relative of the king, so we are marrying the Prince of Bohemia. Yep, that's fine. Good. All right. And then we shouldn't forget to switch up. I think we can wait a little bit longer. No, we should switch him up. It does make some sense to switch him to a different guardian, right? Because he's 12 years old, so that was in the medieval times, sort of the age at which you were sent to Latin school, I think, if you were a highborn. So I guess it makes sense to send him away. I might have that confused with a later time period, though, than the medieval time. I think that's more over like an early modern thing. Okay, but what kind of training do we want him to have? I mean, he's best at diplomacy, and we are also diplomatically inclined. But we could also make him a steward. He does have 7 stewardship, which is pretty great. What's his base diplomacy? It's 5, and the base stewardship is 4. Okay, so could go either way, really. Well, let's find somebody in the Holy Roman Empire who is a good steward. It was preferably not French. So we don't want him to grow up to be French, right? None of these guys are too great. Oh, Irmeltrud, of course. My designated regent. Does she have room for another? She's already training my half-brother. Yeah, she can finish the education of my my heir, Irmeltrud. We love her, right? She's been our designated regent for ages. We should turn her into our steward. I mean, sometimes sometimes women come to you in this game and there's like an event where you can appoint them to the council, but I think they need to be ambitious for it. And I think Irmeltrud is not ambitious. And then you can appoint them to the council, but you will get a big negative modifier. Oh, Dietmar's kid was stillborn. Ah, that's sad. That's sad. I hope you get another kid, Dietmar. Although your wife is the unfaithful. So, I don't know. Oh, she hates him. He hates her. Because she's unfaithful. Okay. We became kind. Very nice. Can we not... we can rank up. Let's do it. Let's rank up. We became a commissus. And now we can give virtues to people. Friuli, I think we have a claim on that. Or we should have. Di Treviso. Clotilde de Treviso. Yeah, she's married to my half-brother. She's getting a strong claim. Okay, so once... we should keep an eye on this woman. Yeah. So we're going to press the claim for this woman. And we're also going to press the claim on the Kingdom of Lotharingia. Oh, we're in a non-aggression pact with them. But not with her, right? No. Great. Okay, so we'll go after them. We'll go after Friuli and put our brother on the throne there. Yet another morning when I wake up feeling tired as when I went to bed. As tired as when I went to bed. I should do something about my listless mind. Perhaps I need to spend some time alone. We can seclude ourselves for a bit. I think Adolf we will lose Adolf as our ward. That's fine. I have gained a newfound respect for the hermits of old. My time spent fasting and praying in seclusion has done me good. God has helped me strengthen my mind. I could become temperate, but I didn't. Should we make the Habsburg our primary castle? Yeah, we should, right? Make county capital. Yeah, we will do that. The Habsburg is our county capital. We will increase the size of our walls a little bit because we did notice last time that sieging down the Habsburg is really pretty easy. We noticed that during the last war. I've encountered Donatus Boleslav many times while carrying out my duties. Yada. I think this is friendship. That's fine. Secluded penance. Oh, I hate that. No, we're not doing that. Because the secluded penance mission is kind of annoying. It takes very long and it's only rarely successful. So we will not do that. I will send an envoy to his realm. He likes us a bit more. Great. How is anybody voting for us already? I mean, they should vote for us because we are pretty great, right? Christian pilgrims to the Holy Land suffer all manners of abuse and their routes are not safe. In order to protect the pilgrims and secure Jerusalem for Christ and the faithful, His Holiness Pope Hadrianus IV has accepted the possibility of an outright invasion by joint Christian forces. Oh my god, Crusades. Crusades are coming. You know your boy Otto is gonna join them. Badrich von Habsburg became Midas touched. Awesome. Great stuff. We can marry him to Clotilde de Treviso. And that also means that we can now press his claim, right? On Friuli. Let's do it. Declare war. Oh, we're in a non-aggression pact, I guess. Can we break it? General opinion -10. That's a bit harsh. We have time. We have time. I don't want to break the non-aggression pact unnecessarily. I think that's a dishonorable thing to do. And it's a strong claim, so we can press it at any point. So I'm kind of fine with it. Princess Engeltrud became an underhanded rogue. That's shit. That's terrible. She's matrilineally married to the Baron of Prato, who has no claims. Why did we marry this guy? Matrilineally? I forget. Oh, he was the right. He's the heir to the Duchy of Tuscany, and we married him matrilineally. Oh my god, that was a good match, Jan. I don't remember. Oh, we're fighting the papacy. What? Breton Holy Roman Anti-Papal War. I don't wanna have an anti-pope. I like the normal pope. I guess we have an anti-pope. That's a shame. Oh, Count Dietpold died. Our marshal. He died severely injured and stressed. This is our marshal since 1066, so he's been our marshal for 30 years, and he finally died. We can replace him with Volkhard von Holstein. Von Holstein sounds... I think that's his son. Yeah, that's his son. Like father, like son, right, Volkhard? I hope you enjoy your new duchy, and you can be my... You can continue to be my court marshal. I hope you're happy. We can make Baldarich our steward. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. He deserves it. Don't you, Baldarich? I think you deserve it. We increased the castle walls a little bit. Let's increase the fortifications. Let's maybe also start saving some money because I'm pretty sure there's a crusade coming soon. Oh, and the Duke of Dauphine died. Slain in combat, personal combat. Is this kid any good? Nope. Oh, he's a pretty good spy master actually. Wait, his heir is the queen of Thuringia. That's not what I want. No, I'm the heir. Wait, I'm the heir. Oh my god. He's matrilineally married to a Dandolo of Venice. That's interesting. Should get this guy to revolt somehow. Should we make him our spy master? Do I trust him enough for that? Yeah, I mean, sure. I will have to look up if we can become an elector or something, because I'm really not sure how to become a candidate for the Holy Roman Empire, even though we really want to inherit it. Prince Werner became a fortune builder. Okay, that's not too bad. Congrats, Werner. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. He's better than I was at his age. Although he still has terrible intrigue, but I guess that makes sense because I raised him most of his life. And he's married to Adalasia Obetenji, who is a good diplomat, actually. So we can make him our chancellor, or we can make him our chancellor, probably. He's a pretty decent chancellor. Not great, but decent. And we can make him our designated regent, probably, as well. No, let's keep Ermeltrude in charge for now. I think she deserves some love. You know, she's been ruling us for... she's been our regent for so long. I think probably from the start, actually. Werner, Prince of Burgundy. Yeah, you can be our chancellor. You know, you're not the greatest, but you know we want to give our son some governing experience, right? Duke Ademar of Alsace is now of legal age. He became a mastermind theologian. Okay, that was not really what I had in mind for him, but holy shit, look at this guy. This is amazing. Damn. We should make him our chancellor, or maybe our court chaplain. Oh, he's also a pretty good steward. He's good at everything, this guy. Ademar, Duke of Alsace. Man, what should we have him do? He can be a court chaplain, I guess, but he can be anything else. I wish this guy was our heir. Look at this guy, what a beast. Now we will make him our chancellor. He's a lot better than Werner, and he's landed. There we go. It's a bit of a shame for our son and heir, but we now have 3 Habsburgs on our council. Can we get a 4th somewhere? No, probably not. I think we'll end it there, though. I think we'll end it there. That's a pretty decent place to end it. We have become the kings of Burgundy. We are the largest king, the largest landowner in the entire Holy Roman Empire. We are now setting our sights on bigger goals. The Holy Roman Empire itself. But that is a long way off still. We have some other things to do in the meantime. For example, next episode there might well be a crusade. I wouldn't be surprised if there would be. A crusade for Jerusalem, so that's another great opportunity for our pious, zealous boy to prove himself. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We have done a lot, I feel. We have really... it's actually been going a lot quicker than I thought, because we're only in episode 4, right? And we are already a king. I figured that would take at least another 3 or 4 episodes. But we made it. We are very powerful, and we have a few corrections to make on our border. Here and here, to be precise. And then also we have some potential claims to press for our various family members. A lot of them, in fact. We will do that at some point as well. And then I will look up behind the scenes if there's any chance of us ever becoming the Holy Roman Emperor. I think there must be, but we will see. We will see. Okay, thank you guys very much for watching. The response to this series has been pretty good, so I'm very happy with that. And remember to leave comments and like and subscribe, etc., etc. Thank you very much, and goodbye.